Welcome to the Virginia is for Laughers podcast, brought to you by X2 Comedy. If you're looking to get more out of your Shenandoah Valley experience, then this is the podcast for you. You'll meet interesting people, the comedians that perform here, and find out more about what you can do and see. Whether you live here or plan to visit, listen to explore what helps make up our unique slice of heaven. Now here's your host, Dawn Davis Womack.
Hello, Laughers. I'm excited to introduce you to all things Massanutten Resort, the Mid-Atlantic premier four-season resort destination where you can explore, stay, play, relax, dine, and more. Back with us today on the show are Morgan Mowbray, marketing manager, and Matt Ream, real escapes and Diamond Gems arcade manager. A breathtaking property, Massanutten Resort features 6,000 acres of mountain fun at its very best. Unique in both its size, variety of amenities, and outstanding condo and hotel accommodations, Massanutten has secured its spot as one of the premier all-seasons resort destinations on the East Coast. They offer many unique amenities, including the indoor-outdoor water park, ski and adventure park area, 2 fantastic golf courses, farm-to-table dining experiences, shopping and recreation options, along with a day spa for complete relaxation and rejuvenation. Located in the heart of the Shenandoah Valley, Massanutten is easily accessible from many major cities. Welcome to the show, Matt and Morgan. It's great to have you both back on today.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us again.
Yeah, this is so fun. I can't wait to talk about this. I've been living here for 15 years. You all are literally 15 minutes from my front door. So this is like, I get to talk about all the backyard fun that happens right here in the heart of the Shenandoah Valley. So I can't wait to get into this. So first things first, there's a little birdie out there that told me that this is a big year for you all as you celebrate your 50th year. What kinds of fun stuff do you all have planned for us Laughers?
Yes, you are correct. We are celebrating our 50th anniversary, depending on who you ask. We've had some debate on whether this year is the 50th anniversary or not, but we're just going to go with it. We have been celebrating it since the start of winter season. So we're about, a month or so into winter. And we are looking forward to holding Snowmoon Fest this year. We were
Snowmoon Fest.
Yeah.
What is a Snowmoon Fest?
Snowmoon Festival. Yeah, Snowmoon Festival. We couldn't have it last year because of COVID. Or actually, that was before I.
I'd say that was 2 years ago, right?
2 years ago. My apologies. Let me start over. We are hosting a bigger and better Snowmoon Festival, March 4th through the 6th. And we're also trying to plan a Throwback 70s Day, so that's exciting.
What?
Yeah. We have our Live at the Lodge events. Those are back. So pretty much everything at the resort that's happening right now is centered around the 50th, whether you're looking at, our cool signage that we have installed, or you're in our stores, you'll find a lot of 50th anniversary merch available there. And we also have a cool $50 off 50th ski lodging package. So although that might not apply to our locals, if they know people who want to come visit us, if they have family or friends that aren't from here, they can tell them about that. So
excellent. I have a question about this Live at the Lodge. I don't think I've ever been to that. Is that music? What is Live at the Lodge?
Yeah, it's live music during the weekend in Encounters Lounge. So it's 21 and up, and then they have like a band or a DJ, and they play throughout the night. But it's someone new almost every weekend throughout the rest of ski season. And you can find all those details on our website if you're interested in coming.
Excellent, because it's not just for resort people, right? Locals or people around the valley can come to Live at the Lodge as well.
Yeah, anyone can come.
That's exciting. I want to know some early facts about Massanutten Resort that people might not necessarily know and that you all think that they would find interesting. Can you share a couple of those facts with us?
Sure. I'll try my best. So I don't know if anyone knows this or not, but we started out as a health resort called Rockingham Springs, and we were known for the restorative powers found in the 5 natural springs. So that's pretty interesting.
Yes.
And cars weren't that popular back then, so guests arrived to Harrisonburg by train, and then from train they moved on to horse and carriage to be brought up to the mountain. So it's a full experience, and at that time no liquor was allowed on site. So
this was Prohibition time in the 20s or something. No, wait, what year was this? I don't have my history straight there. I don't think.
I'm right there with you. I think it was in the 1800s for sure. So around 1875 to be exact.
Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't know that at all about the resort. That's a first time fact for me. See, this again, why we ask questions.
You don't know what you don't know.
That's exactly right. Well, what's ahead now for the next 50 years then that you can tell us about? It sounded like some things we're kind of keeping, close to the vest, but what can you share with us about what you see in the next 50 years?
I can share the next 5 years, hopefully. 50's pushing it, but we hope to still be here around then.
Okay.
We do say here's to the next 50 because we're certainly planning on still being around. But even this year, we are introducing new terrain under one of our lifts, a new conveyor lift, and expanded beginner terrain. So that's exciting for ski season. And then coming up between 2022 and 2024, so next year and on, we'll add several new ski trails and a new detachable quad lift. So a lot of upgrades in the ski area that we're very excited for. But, we introduce something new every year. I feel like whether it's skiing or not, there's always something new to try out. So I feel like that's something people can look forward to, if they enjoy the water park or they enjoy escape rooms like we talked about earlier, or something else. We try and incorporate new things on a daily basis.
Yeah, I think that.
I mean, I've worked here for a long time. For almost 20 years at this point. And just to see the amount of change in just that 20 years has been incredible. So I'm sure that we'll have some really exciting things over the next 20 years as well.
That's interesting to me too. I didn't realize you were there for 20 years, Matt. What's been some of your favorite changes that you've seen over the 20 years?
But the water park has definitely been, the water park is a blast. It's a great place. I now have kids that can enjoy it and just recently moved here. So my kids are pretty convinced that they own that water park. But no, just, the water park's been great. And the new expansion outside, that was a lot of fun to watch that go up. I started to work more at the water park while they were doing that expansion. And so to watch it be built from the ground up was a lot of fun. And then to see it in all the people's faces when they got to actually enjoy it was really cool as well.
When you talk about that expansion outside, are you referring to the family adventure park area? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I think it was 2020. We built 3 new slides outside.
Oh, okay.
That we didn't have before. So we built them in the spring of 2020 while everything was shut down.
Okay.
And then towards the end of that summer, I think some guests were finally able to enjoy them. But yeah, we put in 3 new slides outside for the water park, and
that's where we're talking about.
New bar and a few other things.
Oh, I heard bar.
It is pretty nice.
What's the name of that bar?
Does it even, I don't know, does it have a name, Morgan?
It's the Chill Grill.
The Chill Grill.
Yeah.
Is it one of the swim up bars, or it's just like?
No, I wish.
Me too. But it's standalone and it's outside. It's
It's outside at the outdoor water park.
Okay, great. Yeah, you've got the 20 years, Matt. So this next question is for you. I understand the resort has been referred to as the Nutt. Makes sense. It's in the name. Is that a recent nickname or has it been around for a while?
I think it's an initiative that the resort's really been trying to push for a couple years. I don't know exactly how long, but recently it's definitely picked up a lot more than the first probably 10 years that I was here. So.
Okay. So Morgan, is that the plan to do some more branding with the nickname and the marketing plans?
Okay. You will see it around the resort. If you walk around, you'll notice it in certain places, or you'll notice we refer to Massanutten as the Nutt on our social posts. So we are working to push that a little further and see what we can do to make it our own name specifically. So there's probably merch involved. More to come. Oh yeah. Okay. There it is.
Okay, I like that. You have the ski slopes and snow tubing is now open. What should someone know if they just want to take advantage of that part that you feel would be most helpful to them?
Buy your tickets in advance.
Really? How come? Tell me more.
We have had an advance ticket schedule in place since COVID began. So there's a certain schedule. I'll try and keep it simple. But so if you're a Massanutten owner, you can buy your tickets 30 days in advance. If you're a guest staying on site in any of the Massanutten Resort owned lodging, then you can get your tickets 21 days in advance. If you are the general public and you are from the valley and you just want to come up for the day and try snow tubing or skiing, you can buy your tickets 10 days in advance. So we say that, to kind of deter the disappointment in case we do sell out, which snow tubing sells out regularly. So we want people to plan their trips in advance and book online and have your ticket ready before you get here.
Okay.
Snow tubing is our most popular winter sport and one of the most fun. So just try and get those tickets in advance online or the resort app.
Okay. I imagine you have some ski wear available on site that people can purchase in case they just brought their blue jeans and they didn't know. You know what I mean?
I mean, we won't turn you away if you're in blue jeans, but we also have some apparel for sale in our retail locations. Yes.
Yeah, because they might go down a couple of times and go, what was I thinking?
Yeah, it gets a little wet.
Gets a little wet for sure. I want to ask you about this family adventure park or the adventure park area. This offers family adventures that the Laughers can also do, providing educational and exciting experiences with their family. But someone who's never been, can you tell us, describe it a little bit more for us?
Sure. Are you referring to the family adventure park where the zip lines are? Or okay.
Yes.
So yeah, at the family adventure park, it's open throughout the year. We have right now we have snow tubing, and then when ski season wraps up, we offer zip lining, a kids adventure course, summer tubing, which does not involve water, although you would think it did. It's kind of like two grass lanes going down the hill, but they're made out of like a turf material. And we also have a climbing wall. And we knew within, I think maybe the past 5 years, we introduced ridge rappel in a climbing excursion, which is not located at the Family Adventure Park, but kind of on the side of the ski slopes, I would say. But anyways, there's a lot of fun things to do at the Family Adventure Park during spring and summer and fall, and something for all ages.
And all seasons.
And all seasons.
In all seasons. So to take advantage of the lodging and accommodations you have available, I know there's condos and a hotel. Are there cabins, or is it hotel and condos only? Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we have a variety of lodging to choose from for everyone's budget. Our on-site lodging ranges from resort hotels, to condos with impeccable mountain views, and we also have luxury condos called Regal Vistas. So yeah, they are condos, hotels, and they I think I've stayed in a few of them before, and it's just nice to know that they're on site and they're not far from everything else that we have to offer.
Have you stayed in any of the accommodations, Matt?
I've stayed in probably all of them. And Morgan's right there. I mean, even the ones that are on the cheaper end of the spectrum are fantastic. I've had family that have stayed in all of them, and they're always like, "These are great." They don't care what they get. They're big for the most part. They can fit quite a few people. The Regal condos are fantastic, but all of them are really a lot of fun.
I want to know more about the Regal luxury condos. What sets them apart? What's luxury about the Regals?
Well, they are in sort of a gated area.
Okay.
So, but they're our newest condos, and they even have a garage.
Oh.
Pull right on up, unload the fam, and lock your car and leave it in the garage. They're very, very spacious. I think they're probably our biggest condos, and they're even double-sided. So if you wanted to book both units, if you are coming with a larger group, then that would be your best bet, is to go with that if your budget allows for it. So yeah, there's an outdoor pool, there's a picnic area, there's a workout facility there. They are our nicest ones, and they also have great views as well of the surrounding mountains.
Yeah, that's really great. So it's like almost like a duplex, where when you say on both sides, it looks like a duplex condo structure.
That's a good way to describe it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm going to have to check one of these out. That's what I'm thinking on my to-do list. Where's my pen? I definitely need to check that out. You also have, for the laughers, a entertainment and dining calendar available on your website so they can see what's coming up at the Live Lodge and all of that. I'd like to hear more about the dining options, all this farm to table dining you have, and we've talked about the event. So let's just talk more about the dining options. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, we have 12 on-site dining locations. Some of them are seasonal. Our main 3 dining locations are Base Camp, which is at the base of the slopes. It's like an umbrella bar, and you can sit inside or outside. During the winter, they have fire pits, and you can enjoy a hot cup of cocoa while sitting there watching the skiers come down, or a nice alcoholic beverage. We have Campfire Grill, which is a nicer sit-down, eat inside restaurant. They also have outdoor seating during the summer, and they also have outdoor fire pits as well during the winter. And we also have Virginia barbecue and pizza, which explains it in the name. There's great barbecue and pizza there. And we also have several dining events weekly, including family night, a wine lovers dinner, Wine Dad Wednesday. And we're also always hosting, holiday dinner events as well. So there's always something going on.
I want to know from both of you some of your favorite dining options and dishes that you enjoy personally. Matt, we're going to start with you. Can you tell me?
Oh, my favorite is probably Base Camp, and it's a different experience than you can find most places. And they have some flatbreads that are really good. Those are probably my favorite things. Also, I don't even know if they have it anymore, but Campfire used to have like a chicken meal that was like a chicken and dumplings that was delicious. I don't know if it's been years since I had it, so I don't know if it's available, but when I did have it, it was really good. Nice.
How about you, Morgan?
I personally like the hot Italian sub at Campfire Grill. And I recently also tried their venison pasta. and that was really
wow.
good. Yeah. So honestly, anything at Campfire Grill is awesome. But like Matt said, base camp is a great experience. If you haven't ever been there, you should check it out. I've gotten everything there from burgers to sandwiches, and I've never had a bad experience there. And they've got great food too.
I'm excited to check all this out, you guys. This is really great. You also have a full service spa available and a brand new spa menu. So what's on the brand new spa menu? Do tell.
But everything there's a lot to offer at the spa. We have massages, body treatments, nail care, skin care, like facials. But we also have gentleman services, so they can come in and get a massage or a facial and nails as well. Men are just as important.
That's right.
We have a dry sauna as well as a spa boutique. So the menu is available online if people want to check out full details on what we have to offer. But in a general sense, we offer everything you can find at a spa. And we also have spa specials and seasonal specials too.
Now, curious, Matt, have you tried any of these gentleman services?
I have. I'm trying to think. Probably 10 years ago.
Okay.
My wife and I got a couples massage at the spa. It was really fun.
Oh.
And I don't typically do. My wife loves massages. She's had several there. It's not something I normally do, but it felt pretty good afterwards.
Oh, yeah. I've never tried that. I'm going to have to try that too. You're giving me so many ideas today, Matt and Morgan. So many ideas.
Good.
Which takes me to the next thing I can't wait to talk about. And that is shopping at the resort, because shopping is one of my favorite things to do. So what kinds of shops can the Laughers find at the Nutt? And I'm curious, what's in this new shopping location, Balanced Roots? What's this? Tell me.
So Balanced Roots is our newest shopping location, and it is at the bottom of the mountain, right beside where Matt's located at Real Escapes. They offer like lotions and do-it-yourself tranquility gardens and candles and essential oils. So it's all about, self-care and wellness. And they also have like wellness foods and supplements. And you can't see my earrings right now because there's no video, but I've bought 2 pairs of earrings from there that I've enjoyed. So just nice gifts for yourself or for family and friends, for people who want to relax, enjoy the finer things in life, or enjoy plants. There's a lot of plants there to choose from.
That's good. That's good wellness too.
Yeah.
We all need the oxygen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's probably something unique or different in the shops that the Laughers wouldn't normally think they can find at the resort?
We do have a lot of local products that we feature from around the valley, but we also have some outdoor apparel, and I bought several pairs of shoes from our stores. It's just so hard not to walk out of one of our stores with something. Or jackets, outerwear, some nice jackets that an outerwear you might not find at the mall or any of our stores in Harrisonburg. So if you're finding a gift for yourself or for someone else, or you just want a souvenir, there is plenty to choose from. So I would, recommend the market or the general store for any of those options. And then we also have the spa boutique at the spa and merchandise surf shop, which is at the indoor water park.
That's great. Yeah. Someone was telling me about the local artists that they're kind of all in one shop at Massanutten Resort, or did I get my wires crossed on that? Where you have the local artists are in one shop near the Massanutten, or was I dreaming about this? What's happening?
Possibly. It's not ringing a bell.
Okay,
I'm not
different show.
100% on that. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing.
And I don't blame you. Okay. Well, our human is showing, or mine is anyway. Okay. All right. Well, I want to ask this one question before we wrap up and give information. And that's, I saw that you give back to the community working, Massanutten Resort does, working with United Way and therapeutic adventures for adaptive sports. What does that look like, and what's been the most memorable experience for you all so far as a team?
We are always looking for opportunities to give back to our community and volunteer where we can. I am actually part of our community service committee, which is new for the resort, and we're just looking to expand our reach in the area and give our employees more opportunities to get involved as well. We recently participated in the United Way's Day of Action last fall, which was a rewarding experience for myself, being able to help them give back to the many organizations they work with. And a lot of our employees were able to help with that as well. So we just look forward to seeing where else we can help out with around the Valley and give back where we can.
Yeah. How about you, Matt? You've been there a long time. So what can you share about that for you?
So one of the things that we just started that I think is really cool, it might have been Morgan and their community service team that brought this forward, is the resort now pays all of us to do like up to, I think, 8 hours of community service in a year. I mean, we can do more, obviously, but the resort's going to, compensate us for that, which is really cool. Wow. Something that I don't think a lot of places are doing, and it gives our employees an opportunity to get out there and do something other than what their normal everyday job is. And I think a lot of them really appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't think I've really heard of that either. So good job, Morgan. I'm clapping over here for you and your team. That's magnificent. Well, as we wrap up here, can you share with the Laughers how they can follow Massanutten Resort on social media or otherwise to get more information about all that is available to the Laughers that you have?
Yeah, you can visit us at massresort.com, download our Massanutten Resort app, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. We're pretty much everywhere. Or you can sign up for our emails on our website. You can check out all the offerings we have and things going on around the mountain. So
that sounds great. Laughers, will be sure to put all that information in the show notes for you as well. Thank you so much, Morgan and Matt. This is another amazing episode with the both of you. Such a true pleasure to talk with you both about all things Massanutten Resort today. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. It was great.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Laughers, again, you can get more information about all things Massanutten Resort at massresort.com. That's massresort.com. And please do that so you can bring your friends, your family, your crew to explore, stay, play, relax, dine, and more at Massanutten Resort. And plan that adventure with your crew today. Lastly, and most importantly, thanks for tuning in, Laughers. Out of all the podcasts out there, you picked us, and we think that's pretty darn special, just like you. Until next time, keep smiling. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Virginia is for Laughers podcast, brought to you by X2 Comedy. We'll be dropping a new podcast every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so check back for another uplifting episode. Come to an X2 Comedy show or let us bring a show to you. To find out more, head to x2comedy.com. Be sure to share us with a friend. Until next time, cheers.